What's going on, team? Welcome back to Lower Body. I am Coach Gene. I'm going to be taking you through today's 30-minute session. Today we have a lot of fun things planned. Big thing today that you will need is wall space. Okay, so somewhere in your house, we're going to be using the wall for one of our blocks. It's going to be a TABATA, so make sure you have that wall space. Shoes, you might need them today, not required, but they will be good. We're going to be hopping around, we're going to be bouncing a little bit. Today I really want to focus on the lower part of the leg. Okay, so that calf, soleus, bottom of the foot, arch. We're going to be working on our gait cycle. I know last week we did that step up series, and then we did those quasi isos, which are great. Now this week it's time to get the heart rate up, and we're going to have some fun working on our running mechanics a little bit. Okay, so something I'm really passionate about. I was inspired this weekend. When it snowed, I went out to the track, did some running. So now today I take that into this session right now. So clear out that wall space. Beyond that, we're going to have some fun. Let's take it down to the ground, where we're going to start with a little portion of 7-way hip. We're only going to do 2 different movements. So laying on that left side, all you're going to do is point those toes towards your face or towards your head, nice and dorsal flex, and then you're just going to, with that straight leg, extended leg, reach on up to the ceiling and then come back down. Okay? You're going to do 5 reps with the neutral foot position. Okay? Then you're going to do 5 reps with that toe pointed out. Then you're going to do 5 reps with that toe pointed in. Let's fire up that hip this morning or afternoon, whenever you're joining me. And then from there, we're going to take the knee past the belly button into this nice running position. Okay, 5 reps. Good. We'll flip over to the other side. Same routine, point the toes, come on up for 5. Point that toe down. This is a great way to activate the hip. If you don't have a band at home, if you're just using body weight, you start to feel a little bit in the quad. 5. And then once you finish 5, we're just going to stay on this right side here. We're going to go into a Bretzyle stretch. So top leg, knee comes up past 90 over that belly button, grab the foot underneath, and then you're going to open up that T-spine. Okay, 5 reps here. Good, switch it up. Same thing, opposite side. Do a little breakdance move. Meet yourself. Top leg goes up. Opposite hand goes on top of that knee. And then you're just going to drive that elbow down. Drive elbow, shoulder, chest. Reach, reach, reach. 5 times. Alright? Now we're going to lay with our back flat on our back. That sounded funny. Flat back on your back. Knees are going to come up at 90. Okay, what we're going to do from here is just pretend that we're running, so elbows come down. Hands are facing each other, palms facing each other. And nice and easy, if my left leg comes down, okay, my right hand is going to go down. Okay, it's kind of in like a sprint position. Change it up a little bit. You can kind of go a little, you can go faster, speed up the tempo. Try to accomplish 10 reps each side, 20 total. Good. And then heels are going to come down. We're going to do a nice big glute bridge. Activate those glutes. Get nice and sturdy here. Feel them driving back. Hold the top position. Come back down 10 times. Simple, very effective.
We're gonna own that glute bridge. Get to the very top, hold, really flex, and down. 10 reps. Don't rush through this. Very important that we activate these muscles this morning or as you first get started here. All right? And then we're gonna make our way up to our feet
to a standing position. Go ahead and shake it out. From here, we're gonna go into a one-legged high split, or you can just shift your weight to your left side, soften that knee a bit, and then you're gonna take that opposite leg into your 6 o'clock. Give me a nice tap, and then back to the middle. We're gonna do this 20 times. Get used to this high split position. As you get more comfortable, you can start to lean that torso over that toe. Act like you're accelerating forward or charging forward. Tap to that 6 o'clock and then come back. 20 reps, I want you to feel it in the glute and the quad. Awesome, switch sides. Right leg now reaches back. Twenty reps aside. Take your time here. Tap and then come back to neutral. All right, shake it on out. Hope you're feeling a little bit more activated. Go into a one-leg quarter squat, and then drive the knee up nice and tall. Give me a nice knee hug. Hold that top position, and then fall back down into a quarter squat. Sink nice and low. You can use the opposite foot for balance, and then come up to that nice tall single leg stance. Back down and up. 5 reps. Remember, sink into that hip. Charge up, sink in, charge up, 5 reps, sink, and go. Ooh. Awesome. All right, this next one is a little different. We haven't really done this one before, but I want you to get used to loading and exploding through the hip in a linear fashion. All right, so right leg's gonna come forward, you're gonna get into a stagger stance. So that front foot is gonna be nice and flat. Back leg, as you can already see, heel is up. From here, I'm gonna drive my hips back, loading that hip and knee as if I'm going to accelerate into this curtain here. Arms are gonna go back, and I'm gonna shoot my arms up. As I shoot my arms up, my front leg is just going to take a baby step forward, and then I'm just going to go back and forth. So arms come down and up, down and up. Let's try this 10 times. So we're just getting that hamstring, glute nice and loose. Step down, reach, reach. Just trying to get the whole body going. You can even add a little bit of rotation if you want. Okay, switch sides. Left leg's forward now. Foot is flat, reach back, just a baby step back and forth. Notice how you start to catch a little rhythm. Ten reps there, team. Awesome. All right, going right into what I talked about, that wall space. We're gonna be doing a TABATA. Now, the style with TABATA is to get the heart rate up. This time I really want you to focus on the actual skill and the technical piece as to what you're doing. So with the wall drill, we want to have the arms extended. You're going to take a nice generous step back off the wall. Arms are extended and you're just going to lean straight forward. Now the position underneath my heels should be enough to where I can fit a credit card underneath, not to where I'm fitting a full-blown wallet. So there should still be a little space. And then from here, as I drive my knee into the wall, I can soften my arms a little bit. I just want to make sure that I'm keeping that nice straight line all the way from heel to head. And I'm trying to drive that wall down. Okay, the kicker is we're going to load and explode through that wall. So load those hips just like we did and explode through. Okay, so we're loading the hip, exploding through. We're going to go right leg for 20 seconds course a 10-second break, and then you're gonna go right to left leg for 20 seconds. So we're really just trying to accomplish a ton of tension through the calf and then through the glute and hip, really nice and tight at the top, load and go, okay? Now with this opposite leg, try not to drive it way back, just shadow yourself just like we did with that stagger stance. Okay, I don't want to see it way back here. Work on that, have fun, and we're gonna do this together. So I'm gonna get my Tabata ready. Here we go, in 10, 7, 6, 5. All right, I'm going left leg down.
1, go.
Load and go. You're gonna get a ton of reps here. You can even hold that top position for the whole time if you'd like. Okay?
3, 2, 1, rest.
So 10-second rest. Now I'm going right leg on the ground. Remember, focusing on
2, 1.
loading that hip, explode through the wall. Torso needs to stay nice and straight. Don't leave those hips behind you. Make sure they're pushing through at the top. Glute is tight. Good. That's pretty tough. So we're going to be doing that for each leg, 8 rounds total. You already got 2 down.
1.
Let's go.
Go.
Load. Boom. You can even speed that up. Remember, really trying to drive that hip all the way through here. Drive that wall down.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Relax. Opposite leg.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Load and punch. Remember, credit card underneath the heel. We don't want a full wallet. As we come up all the way with our knee, we still want to keep that small little room underneath our heel,
3,
not all the way up,
2,
okay?
1. Rest.
Halfway done. All right, we got 4 more rounds left. Stay strong. And if you get tired,
3, 2,
focus on
1.
top
Go.
position. Okay, so you can just hold this top position, trying to drive that wall down. That's already amazing. Just stay with me here.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Good.
Three, 2, 1. Go.
Load and punch.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
You can already feel that hip start to loosen up. Probably feel that quad start to burn a little bit
3,
through the
2,
glutes. 2 more.
1.
2 more reps.
Go.
2 more rounds here, team. Give me a good load, drive that butt back, and then charge right through the wall.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Good.
Three,
Here we go.
2, 1. Go.
Last round here. Last round here.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Awesome, team. That is it. You've accomplished the wall drill series
3,
with the Tabata.
2, 1. Done.
We are done with that Tabata. We're going to come back to that, see how you feel at the end. We're going to focus a little bit more now on body control. Okay, so go ahead and take a drink of water. Hope you guys got something out of that. Big thing there. We're just working on our structure to help us with that running economy, be more efficient. I know joggers, sprinters, even cyclists all need to work on that gait cycle. If you're not aware, we have that Run Ready program going on right now. My brilliant colleague, Mr. Franny Bobin, he's great. He will program you out if you're into accomplishing some running feat, either 5K, 10K. He's awesome. So that's kind of building towards that. Or if you're just like me and want to go out to the track and do some sprints, this is always something good to do pre-sprint, pre-run, okay, for prep work. We're going to go right into our first block, okay? So first block is going to be 2 movements. We're going to focus on, similar to what we did in the prep work, that quarter squat, okay? From here, we're actually going to take that opposite leg now, and then we're going to reach back nice and long till we're in that inverted hamstring, okay? And then from there, I'm just going to charge up. Okay, then I'll repeat. Quarter squat, reach back, hold, charge up to that nice standing one leg sprinter's position, okay? So that nice figure 4 position. All right, so let's give that a try. 5 reps. Quarter squat, off that left leg, I'm off that left leg, right leg's off the ground, reach back, nice and long, come up, boom, drive that knee forward. Quarter squat, curl into a ball. Reach back. Check in with each point, okay? So a quarter squat is 1. Inverted hamstring is 2. Hip flexion, 3. Okay? I'm going to do 1 more on that side. Quarter. Boom. Kick up. Good. Switch legs. So quarter, inverted. Come up nice and smooth. Sweep that foot through. Boom. Quarter. Reach, sweep. You're going to see this recurring theme of this hip flexion and that knee start to come up. You're going to get tired of it by the end, but you're going to feel really good with that body control and that nice running economy after we're done. Okay, so focus on the lower body today. Last one. Very challenging. Okay, now this is a lower body class. We are going to do some pressing. So instead of doing a regular lateral pillar bridge from the elbow, you're actually going to do it from the hand. So arm completely extended, elbow extended, come up in the lateral pillar position. You can angle the hand up or in if you have that range. I like to go in one line up, and then from there, yes, you guessed it. We're going to be doing that abduction away with the lower leg. Top leg is coming into hip flexion. 5 big reps. Lots of body control here. And then switch. Okay? Come up. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. A little bit of breakdancing there. All right, from there, we're going to go right back from the top, quarter, inverted hamstring, and then a nice hip flexion, single leg stance position. I'm going to throw a little challenge in there, see if you can see how it feels. See how it feels at home. Quarter squat, inverted, hip flexion. When I get here, I'm going to pop, exchange my legs, so I'm just switching knee to knee. And then I just go to the opposite leg. Boom. Come up. Pop. Load. Inverted. Come up. Pop. It's going to take a little bounce from the toe. And it might take a couple hops for you to stick that landing. Again, we're working on that gait. Okay. Something simple at home. Minimal space, minimal equipment, but extremely effective. Okay. We're going to wear out that hip flexion today. Okay, 10 reps here. Good, 10 reps there, team. Back to that nice elevated position. toes are pointed, boom. Come up with that nice hip flexion, top leg. Hand can come out maybe, come back. It's gonna take some stability. Now, if you're having trouble at that position, maybe your shoulder isn't that healthy, no big deal. Go to that lateral pillar bridge, okay? You can even just hold here, and maybe your top leg just comes off, or you're here. Okay, if not, we're back, and we're challenging what is the norm here with that shoulder, with that stability, with that hip flexion. Great job. All right, now I'm gonna ask for you here, continue on 3 to 4 rounds. Go ahead and pause the video, and then we're gonna go to block number 2, okay? Block number 2, or that auxiliary work, we're gonna be ground-based here. We're gonna be going into some glute bridges. So you're gonna be doing a one-legged glute bridge. So I'm gonna start with my left leg. Okay. Right leg is still at that 90-degree angle, trying to drive it towards my chest. I'm going to fix my spine. So I'm not gonna have a big arch and no space underneath my low back. I'm gonna try to drive my belly button down and flip my hips up towards me. Okay, hips up, that hip position is now flipped up towards me. I drive off my heel, I get to that top position, and I'm doing 5 reps here, team, 5. Good. And then directly from there, I go into one of my favorites, as you know, the DNS Star. A little refresher, lateral pillar position, move the heels in, driving off of knee and elbow. Top position, I got my nice starfish. I sink my hips down and back, reach my top arm forward, and then I come up. Now, we're talking about gait here, so now we're gonna throw the top leg in this. We're gonna extend that top leg back as we drop the hips back, and then bounce up. And 5. Good. And you're just gonna go right to the other leg. So I'm gonna go to my right leg. Same thing, 5 and 5. Got my hip position. 3, 4, 5. Good. Right to that DNS Star. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I just continue on that journey back and forth. We're going to try to accomplish, I'm going to do 2 rounds with you, and then you're going to do 2 rounds on your own, okay? 2 rounds on your own. Here we go, glute bridge. Added difficulty, palm and knee come together, not just for show, okay? We're really trying to accomplish a nice and tight core here, where we're challenging that anterior part and challenging, you'll feel that quad and hip light up a little bit. Okay, so little pieces in there to add difficulty. The one-legged glute bridge to DNS Star, you can't beat it, okay? It is such, it just gets that whole butt area and glute, and it is challenging. So reach and pop. 2, 3, 4, 5. Tough stuff, but great. All right, we are done with block number 2. If you'd like, pause the video and do an extra 2 sets, okay, on your own. If not, we're gonna move on to our final movement series here for this lower body session. We're gonna finish with a nice TABATA, get the heart rate up, maybe get you sweating a little bit. Maybe the other 2 movements didn't do it Now we're gonna push that heart rate up, okay? So we practice that gait cycle, okay? We practice that hip flexion. We really honed in those skills. 2 movements here, okay? We're gonna do high knees, okay? Really, it's a jog will run in place, okay? Instead of here, let's just get the knees up to whatever's comfortable. Almost want you to pretend that you're kicking somebody in the shin, okay? So try to create baby circles, a little tough in place, right? But at your own pace. Second movement, plank running on the ground in that plank position. You can go as fast as you want, mountain climber style. That's movement number 2. Remember, it's 4 minutes all out, yet minimal rest. So it's gonna be tough. So maybe start slow, and then if you're feeling that energy towards the end, ramp it up, okay? Ramp it up. Here we go. Let's get it. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Running in place. Five seconds.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Whew, tough. Tough, it's gonna be challenging. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a burner. Let's go, on your feet.
3, 2,
Come on.
1, go.
Maybe we're just nice and easy.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
With the plank running, if you want to go a little slower, you totally can.
3,
Okay, so you
2,
can come here,
1,
boom,
go.
just tap. Okay, and a little bit of control. I'm breathing pretty hard here. You can still get after it if you like, but this is the regress speed.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Now for the high knees, okay, or the running in place.
3,
There's no way around that
2,
except for
1,
just
go.
shortening that knee punch. Okay, so you can come here, maybe we just jog. Call this the jog at the stoplight. You're waiting for the light, but you're still running. Okay, you can punch up.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Plank running. All right, team. Let's get it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Tough. It's challenging.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
Awesome. Come on.
3, 2, 1.
Maybe you want to build up a little slower in that 20 seconds. And then start to let those knees come up as the time goes.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
Here we go. We are starting to wind down here.
3, 2, 1, go.
is it, team. Whew. Sorry I wasn't talking. I was focused there. That was challenging for me.
3, 2, 1, done.
Done. Yes, I hope you worked up a sweat. Hope that you're feeling okay. Hope the calves have survived. Hope the hips have survived. We're going to finish this end portion. Normally we do a little regen. Last week we did that rear foot elevated. We opened up the hip. This week, as I said, we're going to work on the lower leg. So we're going to do a little calf raise action. We're going to go 10 big reps at a neutral position. So my heels are just coming straight up. Pause at the top, slow down. Pause, slow down, 10 reps, hold that position. Okay. Come up and down. 10 reps. Then you're going to switch to that duck position. Toes are now out, up and down. 10 times. Slow, slow, and then now we're going to go toes in. So that pigeon toe position, boom. Come up 10 times. Big thing here is that knee stays extended, and we're getting to that top position as if we were a ballerina or a dancer. Really focus on the in range. Should start to feel it here. And then last one, you're going to use the wall that you cleared space for. Okay, we're going to go bent knee. Okay, bent knee. I know I just said extended knee, bent knee. Come up. Okay. Try to keep that bent knee a little different. 10 reps each leg. Maybe you have like a book at home or some kind of elevated surface you can add some dorsiflexion to. Work on those calves. Doesn't take long, but you start to feel the burn. You start to feel a little bit more control through the balls of our feet and through our calf, okay? I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. I worked up a good sweat. I got a good workout in, and I hope you guys did at home. If you guys ever have any questions, please reach out to us via Teams, YouTube. And as I said before, we have that run ready going on right now. You guys can jump in anytime. We would love more faces, more people to interact, or if you need help with running or anything, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you for joining, and I will see you guys all next time.